Welcome to CCK Live. My name is Caitlin Degnan, and I'm here with my colleague Frank Padula. Today we will be answering the question, what happens to VA benefits after a veteran passes away? Unfortunately, VA benefit payments end when a veteran passes away, and that means that the surviving spouse or dependents cannot continue receiving a veteran's disability benefits from the VA after the veteran dies. However, some survivors may be entitled to survivor's benefits. These include dependency and indemnity compensation, or DIC, VA survivor's pension, accrued benefits, burial benefits, educational assistance, healthcare, and home loan programs. When a veteran passes away, the surviving dependents may qualify for several of these benefits depending on the situation. It's also important to note that these survivor's benefits do not compensate surviving dependents at the same rate as the veteran's benefits did. These benefits have their own exclusive rates, which may be a smaller amount than what the veteran had received during his or her life.
Yes, so one type of benefit that we're going to cover is called Dependency and Indemnity Compensation, or just DIC. That is a monthly benefit, monthly VA benefit that's paid to a surviving spouse, a minor dependent child, or sometimes a dependent parent of a veteran who died of causes related to their military service. The DIC rate is $1,562.73 per month. However, there are certain circumstances in which the DIC rate can be exceeded. To qualify for the DIC rate, one of the following must be true about the veteran or service member. First, the service member died while on active duty training, or inactive duty training. Second, the veteran passed away due to a service-connected condition. Or third, the veteran's death was not necessarily service-related, but they were entitled to receive VA disability compensation for a 100% disabling condition or the total disability rating based on individual unemployability for a period of at least 10 years prior to death, or for 5 years continuously from date of discharge to date of death, or for at least 1 year before death if the veteran was a former prisoner of war who died after September 30th of 1999. To learn more about that DIC criteria in depth, please feel free to visit our CCK DIC blog post that's linked in the description below. We're also going to briefly touch upon another benefit called VA Survivor's Pension. VA Survivor's Pension is a monthly benefit paid to surviving spouses and unmarried dependent children of wartime veterans. And to qualify for VA Survivor's Pension, the surviving dependents must meet an income limit set by Congress. That means the survivor's yearly family income and assets must be less than a predetermined amount. The benefit paid to the survivor is the difference between their countable income and assets and the annual pension limit.
Survivors may also be entitled to accrued benefits, and these are awarded when a veteran's claim is still pending at the time of their passing. That surviving spouse may be substituted into the veteran's shoes of that claim and continue on the pending claim. So as a result of that claim, if service connection or an increased rating is later awarded, the surviving spouse will receive VA accrued benefits, which is the retroactive pay that the veteran would have received if he or she was still alive, up until the date of the veteran's death. So whatever the effective date of whatever the grant is, they would receive the benefits from that date up until the date of the veteran's death. Some other VA survivors benefits programs to be aware of include educational assistance. The Survivors and Dependents Educational Assistance Program is part of the GI Bill, aims to offer education and training to eligible survivors and dependents of veterans. Additionally, the Civilian Health and Medical Program of the Department of Veterans Affairs, also known as CHAMP VA, is a health benefits program in which VA shares the cost of certain healthcare services and supplies with eligible surviving dependents. VA also offers a veteran's burial allowance to help cover the cost of burial, funeral, and transportation upon a veteran's death.
Right. And how to apply for these survivors benefits? To apply for these benefits, whether it's the DIC, survivor's pension, or accrued benefits or anything else, that surviving dependent should download, fill out, and submit the appropriate VA forms. Once the form is complete, it can be submitted online, via mail, or even in person at the VA regional office. And finally, it's important to note that these benefits, VA survivors benefits, are not taxable. So VA survivors pension, accrued benefits, and the DIC benefits are all tax-free benefits that do not need to be included on your tax return.
For more information on VA survivor benefits eligibility and how to apply, please visit our blog linked below. Also, check out our other videos on survivors benefits and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.